Hey everybody, it's Rob, National Fire Radio, Revolutionary Fire Technicians at the Lake, and we're here with the Wood's Forcible entry door, and we're here with Lindell Wood. And this is kind of your baby here, your idea that you created for this door prop. So kind of tell me about the inception and how you came to this point where this door here is in front of us.
Well, it basically started. So we wanted a door at our station. We had a door at the training grounds, wanted a door at our station. The very first one was a commercial metal door that I welded all day on. We tore it up in about 30 minutes. Then after a few years, fortunate enough, Brian Brush was on our department for a while. Him, me, and Justin Mann kind of talked about, coming over with the door for the station. So we built what we call the OG. It was a single swing door, not portable or anything. And then after we kind of did that, I talked to Brian about, hey, we need, this needs to be a kit that we can send out. Trying to make things more economical, still using the flex of the door, some of the attributes there, and get it out to other departments, more budget friendly, and really kind of something. We had a lot of pride in building that and across the station, and it really is. The feedback's pretty cool when you talk to chiefs that the guys take the door and they make it whatever they want. They paint whatever they want. They put it together, and you get to sit back and look, and basically they build the door.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we've seen on a couple of the door props that have been out here is that there's different styles that people have been painting on. Even just like some of the personal effects of the stickers and stuff like that. Correct, yeah. It's almost like some of the doors, especially the ones that you guys are using for training solutions and everything else, they have their how do I put it? Like it's almost like their marks from where they've been.
Right. Yeah. For sure. Where the door's been or where they've been. Yeah. Type thing. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Construction-wise, the door, and one of the things that I think we really we spotted it last year. It's actually a wood door, so there's a little bit more flex to it. There's we can do a couple different things. Can you just touch on that real quick?
Yeah. So I tell people there's definitely there's a bunch of doors out there, and this is probably not a bomb-proof door,
Right.
But because it is wood, we get flex in the door where you can see, which is going to be typical of any commercial or residential door, where we're going to flex, and we got the full-length door. We can start with our boot cap. We do have
full length top to bottom.
Correct, and this is just how much weight you want to haul around.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even cut it off. It's yours, so you can cut it wherever you want. But and then you have the left hand and right hand swing. Kind of on that. The OG was only, let's say, a left hand swing, and we got ready to do just a kind of little video that Justin Mann was going to do, and we were used to doing just the one swing, and we went to video the other one, and it was completely back to we had to cut the video. So that just goes to show that having the left and the right hand swing helps you build the same habits or repeatable habits where you get in a groove of if it's a left or right hand swing, you have your system.
Well, and that's a good point too, because I know a lot of times we teach people like the way the door swings open in a residential house is usually opening towards living spaces, etc. Right. So it's kind of a good orientation for us on the training ground to just kind of reinforce some of those things. As far as the parts of the door, like this is not what shipping to you is actually all the metal fabricated pieces.
That's correct. So we ship everything you see here in black, hinges, and then you buy anything that's wood. Typically you'll buy the wood, and then we usually use like a rubber mat, stall mat, keeps it from sliding around on the way and whatnot. And then you can either buy slab doors, or like this is 3/4 inch plywood, two of them, and then with a piece in the middle to build it out that 1 3/4 as like a door.
And one of the good things about having the options between the material is one, availability of the material, and two, affordability. As we go through the door ends up getting damaged or whatever else, we got to do that replacement.
So if like say for some reason your door needs to be tuned, which not often, but it just depends on the skill level. If you want a really tight door and you've gone through a lot of forces with your crew or your training department or whatever, you can take this sleeve and put it over here and put the hinges over here to where now you haven't had to buy a new door. You flip it in for end. And same way with the jam.
Yeah.
If typically we're forcing down here, and if we chew up a lot of this jam, then we can just take the bolts out, flip it, and now we have this new stock down at the bottom.
And one of the other things, I just want to walk over here real quick to kind of illustrate some of the other aspects of the door that I spotted, is that because it's a wood product, how they have set this prop up today is that they've actually built other training props onto it because it's very easy to screw into the wood. With a 6x6 here, right? Screw it, and then they've got a garage door on the other side. So from that aspect of the space that we have to deal with, we're looking at a very small, relatively small footprint. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different props that are right here, all in this small area. So
and I have some other. They call me the idea guy because if it wasn't for just me keeping it organized and Brian and everything, it would not happen. But we have some other things that we need to come along with and everything. But I mean, the other part of the door is to transport it. We have just a couple guys can rock it and then set it in the back of a truck and lift it up.
Yeah.
It takes about 4 for that. Or these doors are bullet hinges, and you can put ads in there. They slide right off. So basically, the 2 doors come off as slabs, and then these 4 bolts, 2 on each side, detach the base from the tower. So you basically, have 4 pieces: the base, the tower, and 2 doors that you can individually set in the back of a truck, haul wherever you want, and with either a socket or a impact, easily put it together within a matter of minutes.
Well, Lindell, thank you for taking us through the product. This is awesome. This is Rob, National Fire Radio, Revolutionary Fire Tactics at Lake, Lindell Wood with the Wood Forcible entry door. We'll see you guys out there.